My name is Keith Holland-Dinemer and I'm a street pastor. I'm part of the Emmanuel group of churches and the Rectory Farm congregation.
So my name is Mike Monk. I'm a member of Malton Parish Church. I work for a local building society and I'm part of the AV crew here at church.
Hi, I'm Kate Worth and I'm a primary school teacher in Northampton.
I'm Merrick Baker-Bates and I'm a member of the congregation of St James's Church, Hollowell.
My name's Lorraine Sansom and I work in the Children's Trust for Northamptonshire, working with children in care, and I'm a street pastor.
My name is Naresh Shinma. I'm a retired about 5 years ago.
Hello, I'm Paula and I go to St Benedict's Church in Hunsbury, Northampton.
Hi, John Barclay. I work for a property development company and I develop pubs.
Hello, I'm Anne and my day job, I'm a payroll administrator and I go to the Abbey Centre Baptist Church.
Hey, I'm Sue Pearson. I work for Wycliffe Bible Translators and I attend New Life Church in Northampton.
My name's Sarah and I belong to New Life Church in Northampton. In my everyday life I work as a physiotherapist.
My name is Beth. I work as a manager within the NHS and I'm part of the Salvation Army Church in Northampton.
My name is Nyasha. I am a nurse by profession. I work in occupational health and I am part of the Salvation Army Northampton.
So I've been thinking about joining Street Pastors for a little while and actually while I was out on a Christmas function with my work colleagues I bumped into the Street Pastors in Northampton and was reminded by another lady from the fellowship here about the work that street pastors do, and was prompted to come along to join them to see what the work is like. And that was the start of my street pastor journey. It was something I've been considering for a while, and that prompting made me take that step of faith.
I became a street pastor largely because I was already a member of something called Prison Fellowship. I do quite a lot of work in prisons, and one day I was with one of my other people in a prison not far from here, and we just finished our work, and I said to him, "What do you do on Sundays?" And he said, "Well, I'm a member of such and such a church," and then he went on to tell me that at the weekends he was a street pastor. I didn't know what it was, and he took me to meet some street pastors in Leicester. And from that I got the idea that this was a really worthwhile thing to do.
So we had some street pastors in our church and they came after their nights out and they just spoke so enthusiastically about it. I thought, I need to find out more about that, find out for myself, because I want to make a difference in this town.
About 10 years ago, my minister said, what is the one thing that you feel the Lord is calling you to do? And I just heard about street pastors and I just felt the Lord saying, this is what I want you to do. So for me, street pastors is actually about being practical, demonstrating the love of God, going out on the streets, really helping our community. It's not just about being together on a Sunday, it's about living out our faith on the streets.
It's wonderful thing is everyone show the love of Jesus, how he loved us, how he loved the world, and show the love he showed to us and share that love with others with kindness.
Being a street pastor is amazing. You get to work with people from other churches, walking around Northampton, helping and listening to whoever needs you on that night.
It's really fulfilling. If you're someone that is into looking after other people and outcomes, positive outcomes for vulnerable communities, it's a very fulfilling role.
Well, I think it's a very practical way of being out with people, meeting new people, but also being able to help those in need. We're able to help all sorts of different people, whether they are just out on the town of an evening and need some kind of assistance, or those who are a bit more vulnerable, who might need a bit more help, or just that conversational help as well.
I think it's a way in which you can, as I've said, express your faith in a different way, I think it's a way in which you have so many experiences and so many different opportunities, not just to practically help people, but to pray for people, and to create friendships within the other street pastors, and just find those things in the town in Northampton that we really ought to be praying for.
Come and be a street pastor because we have a lot of fun. We're a great team. We share the fellowship of Jesus together. We feel like we make a real difference on the streets in the evenings. We help people. We pray over them if they need that, but we don't force people to understand what we're doing for faith, but they know that we're doing it because we love God.
I think becoming a street pastor is a great experience. It's a great thrill to work with other team members who are all coming from different churches, to actually go out there and meet people where they are. And I've often said that actually it is the person who becomes a street pastor who is the one that will grow, because they suddenly see life from a different point of view.
For your presence.